It's a cool place to get to when you see $10,000 come in your account and you're not really that fazed by it. Realize your worth, but don't forget where you came from.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. Today, 21-year-old entrepreneur taking you behind the scenes of creating a campaign for one of the biggest GPS watch companies in the world, Suunto, as well as some behind the scenes of what it's like to be a 21-year-old trying to make it in this life, make impact. I'm Dominic Schlueter. I'm the host and founder of The Running Effect, one of the biggest running media companies in the world, podcast, social media, event marketing. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today's video might be shorter, might be longer, I don't know. We're just gonna bring you along for the ride and see what happens. And yeah, let's get into it. Before we get into today's video, a special note for you all. This Luminary Threads Drop 1 is officially live. luminarythreads.shop. Only 50 exist, so make sure you tap in before it completely sells out. A luminary is someone who inspires or influences. Threads of a clothing or short statements. Check me out. Turn your what ifs into realities is my core motto, so it had to be the quote on the back of the tee for Drop 1. Drops every single month. When it's sold out, it's sold out forever. Appreciate you all. Join the movement. Move the 1,000 people you pass every day, walking, running, whatever it might be. Tap in, luminarythreads.shop. Let's get into today's video. In the office, it's small but it's mighty, because we're here to talk about the Suunto Spark headphones. And I gotta figure out what the name of this is. Suunto Run. I have yet to officially wear or use either, so we gotta charge them. Disclaimer, Suunto is not sponsoring this video. They're sponsoring the short form video on Instagram. So anything said today is authentic and true to my opinion. But I like the look. It's pretty clean. And it's cool because Suunto, they're definitely making like a bigger splash in the running space. I want to say they signed Clayton Young, Joe Klecker, my boy Charles Hicks. So I feel like they're really on the come up, and I'm here for it. I think competition raises all boats. So gonna charge these in, make a cup of coffee, get some work done, and then look really sexy for eating on the track and make Suunto look even better. Wow, that's nice. I was like, should I charge these? Like last night, I was like, should I charge these so they're ready when Aiden comes? But then I was like, I feel like it would kind of be cool to have on video, you know? I've always wondered what these headphones feel like. It's pretty clean though, like the design. It's no Apple, but it'll do. It's actually going real fast. Chobani, please sponsor me. I've literally DM'd them before and they've sent me coupons in the mail. That's not enough. I want the bag. I want a lifetime Chobani subscription. This is probably the best coffee creamer that won't kill you that you could possibly ever find. It's actually so cool, right? Can you see it? Isn't that sick? The colors are like so cool. Yeah. Like all at the bottom. Chat. There. Not off to a great start.
Oh baby, you've been making me crazy. The way my heart has been racing. I've been feeling you lately.
We're heading to the track. Got some productive work done earlier. Was getting a clip for a podcast I'm releasing tomorrow with Ashley Jones. Really remarkable podcast. You probably don't know her story, but super tragic. She lost her dad at the age of 14, and then 3 months later lost her full arm in an ATV accident, and then discovered running and literally just graduated from University of Colorado, which is one of the most prestigious running schools in America. So love that conversation. It was my 3rd time having her on, so got a short form clip for that. Wrote a post for Luminary Threads. Shout out, luminarythreads.shop. Tap in. It'll be out by the time this video comes out. And then talked to Aiden about some different YouTube strategy stuff. Working on the notes and stuff for the YouTube video to drop tonight. Replied to a few emails, texted a few people. Good productive day overall. Got a later start than I was expecting, but God is good, can't complain. It's sunny outside and it's gonna be a fun day. These shoots can either go really well and fast, or they can be sort of long and strenuous. So we'll see how quickly Aiden chefs something up. But gonna shoot some stuff. Once we get to the track, I'll talk a little bit more, but then we're gonna lock in. We'll throw up the final product on the screen when we're done, and then maybe rip some 1s and 2s to look fancy for the camera. And then we'll keep you on your toes.
Lately, baby, you've been making me crazy. Wait, my heart has been racing. I've been feeling you lately.
You can always rely on the public middle school track. This is what my tax dollars go to. I'm home. That's the thing that I don't understand, is why are high school tracks that are public that we pay for with our tax dollars normally gated off? Make it make sense. Marathon workout dropping a couple months at this track. You can play this clip when we come back here for a marathon workout. Sub 3 chase. I've always wanted to run in Columbus, but I normally have a really busy fall for work. So I think there's just something really special about running the marathon of like the city you live in, you know? Do we know when to open it?
Yeah, open it. Alright, we're good.
You can't hear that, can you? It's crazy. These are crazy. Do you want me to reshoot that last part again?
Yep.
They're kind of hard to put in. Honey?
Yeah. Yep.
I gotta figure out how to put them on fast. Tough. Ready?
Yes. He's hardcore. Yep.
You can't hear that, can you? It's crazy. It would honestly probably make sense if you're like, no, I can't.
If you want me to say something?
Yeah,
All
otherwise
right.
it's like... Ready?
Yeah.
You can't hear that, can you?
No, I can't.
Jeez, that's crazy. Quality is insane. Let's get this run going.
Nice. All right, let's
sounds
get
good
one. Yeah, that's fine. Let's
Are they?
zoom in. We can get close up of the watch. All right, I'm happy with that. What song are you picking?
For the video?
Yeah.
I gotta think through that. Probably instrumental.
All right. All right. Good.
You wanna go over here just so we're out of the way?
Yeah. So I still haven't done an orbit that I've liked yet, of you like putting on the earbuds.
Okay.
So we'll do that. And then you'll pick a song, you'll start your watch, and then we can just go from there. So I'm thinking like once we actually do the running sequences, it won't really need to be anything too crazy.
No.
Like we can just do like a simple like,
back and forth.
yeah.
Okay, so let me know when you want me to put them on here.
Yeah. Like take them out of your ears and then like.
Put 'em on.
Okay.
Good. Oh.
Alright, I think now we're just gonna get some running shots in.
Well, maybe get some on my watch.
Stuff like that.
What do you want me to do?
Just press it or fiddle with it, I guess. Do that again, I want it to make a noise. Okay. Okay, that's good. We're just gonna keep doing that until I get all the shots that I want. How are we feeling so far?
Tired.
Real.
Was a long weekend. Real ones now. Dealing with some personal stuff. So Monday, fresh start to the week. But I'm blessed and grateful to be here. I gotta ground myself. Present moment. I could have never imagined being sent a free watch, much less being paid to shoot something for it. So it's cool. Never worked with Suunto before. Hopefully the start of something great. Headphones are sick. Really cool. And GPS watches these days are getting pretty advanced, so God is good.
So whenever you're ready.
Fast, slow.
Fast. Like, do they think like 5 flat pace? Because 5 flat pace looks fast to the regular person. Yep. Perfect.
It's nice. A little $10,000 deposit mid-shoot. Always fun when you check your phone and you got a $10,000 deposit. It's a cool place to get to when you see $10,000 come in your account and you're not really that fazed by it. Because you're like, I know I'm worth this and I know the value I put out into the world and put out with the partners I have is totally worth this. I would probably have to be paid like $50K for me to see that deposit and be like, oh wow. Levels to the game, kids. But don't forget where you came from. I do remember the days where like made $15 an hour working in a factory, literally. And if I made $50 in a day, I was like, I could buy running shoes, runningwarehouse.com on clearance. So realize your worth, but don't forget where you came from. So key that first line, that can be the intro.
You're good.
Suunto Run and Suunto Spark headphones are going to be in my go-to rotation as I continue summer training.
You just walk off.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Just look at the camera?
One more time. Let's just one more time.
Good?
Yeah.
The Suunto Run and the Suunto Spark headphones are going to be in my go-to summer rotation.
Perfect.
One more time. The Suunto Run and the Suunto Spark... The Suunto Run and the Suunto Spark headphones. The Suunto Run and the Suunto Spark... Harder than it looks.
Yeah, you got it.
The Suunto Run and the Suunto... It's like, when I
Lock in.
The Suunto Run and the Suunto Spark headphones are going to be in my...
Sorry, I was low-key like geeking.
Okay. Ooh.
Alright.
Lock in. The Suunto Run and the Suunto Spark... The Suunto Run and the Suunto? Wow, okay. The Suunto Run and the Suunto Spark... I'm like saying 2 different words.
and Suunto Spark headphones are going to be in my go-to rotation as I continue summer training.
Ready?
Yep.
You gotta get on the Brooks Illustrated Flex wave.
Dude, I still haven't tried those on. I work this Saturday though, so I'll do it then.
Dude, you are on life. Start.
Come on, push.
Chat Bibby Bop if you're in the Columbus area. I think they've got multiple locations throughout more than just Ohio, but so essential. Korean barbecue beef. We love a little restaurant that's like different cuisine, not necessarily like the absolute best, but different enough that it always hits. So it's what we're hopping into. Okay, what were any ideas you had for the video? Subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel for more banger videos like this in the future. I'm tired.
Take a nap.
I don't know if I have time to take a nap, but I have time to take a car wash. About to clean the old Batmobile. Shout out Tommy's Car Wash, Columbus, Ohio. Get the handheld ready. Someone's gonna tweak. They're gonna. The problem with. It's so interesting. Is that a cop? No, it's not a cop. See, the problem with self-driving Tesla is other people don't know that it's self-driving, and so people see me holding a camera right now and are probably tweaking. But the car's driving, so I don't know what to tell you. But today was a good day. Shot a little campaign. We'll see how it turns out. Ate a little food. Talked a little strategy for a big series coming soon. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Rep the brand, Luminary Threads. I said it earlier, had a hard weekend, so was maybe a little more monotone, but I said from the very beginning of having this channel, I want to keep it raw, authentic, show the highs and the lows. I'm sure you guys can relate to this. There are chapters and seasons in life where you feel different feelings, go through different things. That doesn't mean we're not gonna stop documenting, but it also doesn't mean that I'm gonna fabricate a version of myself that isn't real. So, hard weekend, may have come out a little melancholy in this video. Nonetheless, I hope it was informative and fun and cool to follow along. I hope you got some value out of it. And something I say in a lot of my videos is like, but I used to be a kid who could never have dreamed of the life that I'm currently living. I would have a summer mowing the lawn job and spending $75 on eBay for a Garmin 425 was a massive deal. And here I am in a position, again, not to just be sent free watches all the time, but to create, campaigns for their official accounts or work with the companies. Last year I got to work with Garmin. This year, thus far, I got to work with Suunto, as you guys saw in this video. And so, for all the dreamers and believers out there, keep pushing. You can make your dreams and your what ifs, you can turn them into a reality. And I hope that I am living that, embodying that for you all. Pretty surreal to be here. So, my arms low-key starting to hurt from carrying the old FX3. Chase your dreams, kids. Thanks for watching today's video. Again, a hodgepodge of a bunch of different things, but it was fun to take you guys along for the Suunto shoot and some planning for future projects, videos, a little work session earlier. Have a lot more work to get done today than gonna hit a lift. One of these days I'll have Aiden spend the night and spend an actual 24 hours with me, because even what I show, and these videos are pretty darn long, is honestly only a fraction of what I do. So if you would be interested in seeing that, drop a comment below. If you have any feedback of any sort, whether it's you don't like the songs or you want different videos or whatever it might be, would love to hear your feedback. I'll make sure to get to it. I try to reply to every single comment intentionally. Keep turning your what ifs into realities. Hit me with follow on Instagram. Buy Luminary Threads, luminarythreads.shop. I love you all. I appreciate you. So, like millions of YouTubers you could watch, and yet you've made it, not just to this video, but this far in the video. You're a real one. I love you. Turn those what ifs into realities. Catch you next Monday. Peace.